My name is Toyin Ojih Odutola. I'm 33 years old, and I'm from Ife, Nigeria, currently living in New York. The work that's in the show is comprised of 3 years of work. It's been a long sort of process, but it's really nice to see sort of the subtle and also drastic changes between each chapter of the works on display. What if I invented the story of a family that has always had wealth, and sort of push it even further? This is a family that's never really suffered. As you know, I often said in the past, like, you know, to transform the black body, the black figure, from being a source of capital, literally the capital of the world, and for many, many generations, unfortunately, to actually having their own capital, owning their own spaces, owning their own land. What would that look like? How would that be presented? And so forth. And so it became the series, because this is also on a larger scale a critique about wealth and status and history. I wanted to play with that as well. So on the one hand, you're looking at an image, or you're looking at a portrait or a picture that seems as if it's always been this way. Like, this person, you're being introduced to this work and this depiction of this person, and you cannot imagine it in any other way. And yet there's something off about it. There's something uncomfortable. This person still seems not quite at ease in this space. And I do that in very subtle ways, whether it be perspectival, like I mess with the perspective of the picture, or the colors are slightly strange in terms of choice. The fabric that the person is wearing seems a little strange. These sort of moments are sort of my way of injecting the critique into the work, as I hope, as subtly as I can, in order to just make people be aware of what they're looking at. I think when people see wealth, or they see status, or they see any sort of, glamorous presentation, even if it is of people of color, there is this presumption of unquestionability. There's this presumption of, well, of course, this is as it should be. And the irony of that is, wealth is never as it should be. It is an invention, just like every other construct. And so I'm trying to make people aware that the pictures that they take for granted, these images of wealth and glamour, are in fact constructed the same way race is constructed, the same way gender, presentation is a construct. And hopefully that comes through in the work, but sometimes it doesn't.